Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of Fortresscraft. So, if you play the game or you've been reading up on the forums, you might notice that the creators of Fortresscraft upgraded to the Unity 5 update. It means that some of the graphics have changed, some things are a little bit different now, and they say that they increased FPS quite a bit, so by 40 to 400%, depending on different variables and things. So you do definitely notice that there's a lot more smoothing going on. You can see these pipes are now aglow, and you can kind of see through them a little bit better. And a lot of things just look different. So you get kind of a glowy thing with our turbine, and these guys are a little bit more glowy and kind of pretty looking. So hopefully nothing has broken. Hopefully we don't get the same thing that we ran into last time, where we manufactured a super expensive piece of equipment that just was unusable the next day, before we could even place it down even. So that was pretty unfortunate. So hopefully we don't run into that particular kind of situation where we have to keep crafting up some new blocks and things. So I'm looking forward to see what else we have here. So we did actually finish the one of the latest power researches that we had. Let me get on up here. And we are working on the orbital power transmission. I didn't have a whole lot of time to AFK outside of the video, so we haven't gotten that quite completed yet. I'm actually pre-recording these videos. I have to take a 3-day trip to Chicago. I have 6 facilities in Chicago that I remotely manage that I need to go visit and just make sure nothing is burning down. So it's just a routine trip, just to kind of see my teams in person and everything like that. So it shouldn't be too bad. It is 3 days. I should be back Thursday night late, and on Friday I'll be able to resume daily recorded videos. So if you do leave any comments between then, unfortunately I won't have a whole lot of time to read them and implement them into these videos, simply because these are all pre-recorded. But I'll try and implement your suggestions into the episodes after I get back. So, alright, so now what are we going to do? I think one thing that we need to do is start working on getting our biomass stuff piped up to the surface. It's really one of the last pieces that we're going to need. But let's take a look at the manufacturing plant, see what other cool stuff we have. Mark II solar panel component. Looks a medium amount of energy during the day, can only be placed in flat 3x3 config on top of the research lab, refinery, or large power storage units. Huh, interesting. Interesting. So it's basically just a big solar collector for these specific items, and not necessarily... I guess it's you can put it on the large power storage units. Those are Mark IVs. So these guys right here. Mark V battery component, unknown material, stores up to 4.5 million power. Must be 9 by 5 by 5, 225 total blocks. Will not accept power from adjacent power storage blocks, so you have to use laser transmitters. Wow, 4.5 million power. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Oh, we got some new graphics for our turrets. We got the little Mark II, got Mark III. Mark 1, Mark 2, and then the Mark 3, which is pretty cool. Missile turret, Mark 1. Anything else that got a polish? Let's take a peek. We're gonna be 2. We have jetpack. We don't have. I don't feel like making it though. So I'll probably make it in some episode, but to get that many high energy canisters and plastic, and that's more than I really feel like doing at the moment. Alright. We have our other upgrade pack already. We don't have the Dapper pack stuff unlocked, unfortunately. Everything else is looking like it's pretty much standard. Manufacturing plant, location markers, lift, track. This is the track for the mine carts, which we're probably not doing, unfortunately. I just don't really see the need for it. We really need help transmitting up and down, not laterally. So. Oh, this is so nice. Look at all of that material coming in. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. I love it. Alright. We can actually take this down. Don't need that anymore. Perfect. Ah, so nice. Having all of our stuff here. Alright, so what we are going to need to do is start making just a bunch of transport pipes.
Crafting, crafting, crafting.
And of course, tin is the thing that we need. Oh man, that is rough. That is rough. Where's our tin? I think I might actually put in some more tin refining. Actually, what other materials do we need for those? Crystal, yeah, everything else. Nickel we're pretty low on. Oh, you know why we're low on nickel? We haven't moved that resource. Oh no, we have. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we are low on nickel. Might need to see what I can do about increasing our supply of nickel as well. Okay. Well, I suppose what we can do is start getting this up to the surface. So, let's find our pipes here. We are going to need to put a slight wall there. Put you pointing up. And then, is there anything blocking this? It does not appear so. I'm not interfering with any laser transmitters or anything like that, so that's good. Destroy our scaffolding blocks, and let's head up. And let's not dirt and actually land on top of this. Alright, there we go. So, this looks very familiar. I seem to remember putting a pipe in this exact spot not too long ago, and then carving out this entire cave for it, and then not ending up needing it. Alright. One thing you can see is, you can kind of see that the arrows are still pointing up on these guys, which is nice. I think previously they were too opaque to be able to see the arrow. So, how far up are we going to be able to get this guy? 277 meters yet. 277 meters. That's a pretty big lithium vein. We'll have to remember that. Alrighty, and then Yeah, so our big things that we're gonna need are nickel and tin.
Crafting.
Make as many as we can, and then I think I'm going to actually make some more. I can make some motors. Do I have any motors? Motors. I thought I did. Where would they be, though? Okay. So what do we got here? 400%. We'll need some tin. Need tin to get tin. So where's our tin? Tin's over here. Alright. So we'll do
Crafting.
4 of those.
Crafting.
And we can do 3. So we need more flipping tin. Catch 22. Gotta love it.
Crafting. Crafting.
There we go. Alright, so this is probably going to gum up the works and produce too much tin ore for the amount of smelters we have, but we can deal with that. Oh, I already have motors in here. That's where my motors went. Let's see, what is this? This is an enhanced drill motor. When did I make enhanced drill motors? I do not remember that. Huh. Enhanced. So yeah, I think the only thing that we are really lacking here is smelterinos and falling down holes randomly that shouldn't even be here anymore. Because, oh boy. Just block that off so we stop falling down. There we go. I think we could probably put in another smeltery here. Do you have another smeltery? You do. Awesome. Alright. Go like so. And then... oh, we don't have one of those. Alright. Alright. So, then we can do... we'll have to do... what do we want to do? How do we want to do... we'll actually need a hopper here to feed both of those, and then... so we have a hopper there for the top and the side, feeding that, and so we don't really need that hopper. Alright. We can use that hopper to feed another hopper that we have right here. And then put some conveyors like so. Set that to remove only. Hopper there. That's... I guess we could do add only. And then we can get our hopper connected up here. I want to do like so. And then we'll do boom. Is that gonna do it? I think that is gonna do it. So this one's heating. It's almost up to smelting temperature, and then we can just make sure that everything's working fine. It should, though. I don't see any problem with this setup. I think it did it. And I missed it because I was taking a much needed drink of beverage. There it goes. Go around and feed down. Perfect. Alright, so that should increase that a little bit. We do need an induction fan on it though. So let's get one of those in place. We need tin. We need freaking tin. Oh man. Out of everything that I thought we were gonna need end game, tin was not the one that I thought would be causing us the most headaches. Alright. Induction fan is gonna go. Let's see, induction fan. Not there. Of course, it has to be directional, even though it's super picky on how it's placed, and it falls off if you put it on the side, because they can't figure out how to use duct tape. Alright, so that should work. We've got 3 smelters here. We got 1, 2, and 3. So 3 smelters with 4 drills, all using enhanced drill motors and steel cutter heads, and then all 3 of these do have the induction fans on there, so should be pretty decent amounts of tin production from here. Let's just clear out all of our hoppers. I don't know why these are... Oh. That would be why. Like, I don't really know why this hopper on the end here is not collecting resources. It would be because it's going into the gold hoppers. There we go. All fixed. Alright, so we need, I think it was 277 of these bad boys.
Crafting.
And we have 23. Because we need more tin. And I might just start a second mine. Actually, why don't we do that? Why don't we take a look at making a tin ore pen.
Crafting.
And just see what we have. So if I can make just kind of like a down and dirty little tin zone, I think that would be good. We happen to have one right here. So, do I want to do that? Or, yeah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
Crafting.
I need tin. Oh my god, this is so incredibly frustrating. Alright, so we'll do
Crafting.
4. Honestly, how much tin do we have up there? I think it was quite a bit, but it's not an unlimited amount. $3 million. Okay, we're good. So, it's about as unlimited as you're gonna find. Alright, so we'll, let's do it here. Get this all carved out so we can get a nice face on this side that we can start putting some more drills on. Oops. A lot of power. Power. There we go. Where's this lead? Oh, Mynocks? Are you kidding me? must have a hive somewhere around. That's annoying. Alright, so I think that's the only one that we have kind of coming up from below or down from above. But that also means that we're going to have to probably put a turret in here. Which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Or we could just upgrade these, I guess. Alright, let's get our Arthur situated here. Get him powered up. Let's get our suit powered up. And... yeah. Well, the place is looking pretty cool. What that down arrow is. Not sure. Alright, so we do have a hive. That's semi-close. And then we have another one up there. Alright, let's take care of that hive that's semi-close. And then hopefully that'll take care of our Mynocks problem. Go ahead and get one of our explosives out and ready. And it was this way. Perfect. Got a nice little cave here. And here it is. Wow, that was easy to spot. Alright. Now, apparently there's something inside of this. Really, holy cow. This thing is big. So apparently there's something actually inside of here. And it's something that you can scan and research. So I think what I want to try and do, if at all possible, is leave the inside intact. But these explosives are pretty gnarly. So I'm probably going to end up just flat out blowing it up. Alright. I think if we place it like... it's probably going to be too close right there. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to blow the entire thing up, but... run! Alright. Oh man, I'm getting high encoding levels. I'll have to pause after this. Alright, so before we continue, I placed this down, and unfortunately it doesn't have a charge in it. So... kind of place this, I could probably do it here. So it didn't have any charge in it. I know I had these charged up previously, but they must have either lost their charge, or when the new patch came out, it reset the charge on it. So, yeah. So we're gonna have to charge it up just a little bit. I think we got it up to about 1,000 power previously, I believe. Then, so this one is completely unpowered. So we'll put this one back. It unfortunately must have lost its power at some point, but not a big deal, because we have pretty much unlimited power, so I'm not entirely concerned about it. Now, what was it, 1,000 power, or was it 10,000 power? We'll stick with 1,000 power. For some reason, I thought it was 1,000, but could be wrong. So it's actually pretty easy to find. It was like super close, which is why we're getting those Mynocks. Yeah, it's this guy right here. And it looks pretty big, too. So, it's kind of this weird structure. From what I hear, there's something inside that you can actually scan, and you get a lot of research points from it, so I'm hoping 1,000 doesn't actually completely destroy it, but it probably will. So, we'll just put it out there. It's going to detonate in 6 seconds. Run away! This might be too close. Okay. Alright, so, did pretty good. I got a gold vein here. See what this gold vein has. Not much. It looks pretty big, but it's all flat surface. Alright, so, oh, look at that. That was absolutely perfect. What are you? Anything? Just a blue glob? Alright, sounds good. Alright, so we got that, and I think I do know resin already. Let's wait for our window. Yep, hard resin. Not really anything else in here that we need to take care of, so... Boom! What? Can we not destroy this? Really? Or do we need to... Oh, block... station to identify it. So we can't actually destroy it until we research it, or we need to use an explosive. One of the two. So let's do both. We'll go research it so that we can see if we can destroy it. It's still getting high encoding levels for some reason, so I definitely apologize if the video is choppy. Tried to drop the video settings to try and prevent that, but it looks like it's still having issues. So, that is unfortunate. Oh, we're gonna need to go all the way to the surface, aren't we? Alright, here we are. Really the last reason that we ever have to come up here. Hive core. Interesting. We got a lot of stuff to research here. Force induction fan. We'll get you. Advanced conveyor filter, motorized zipper merger. Guarantees a 50-50 ratio. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it anyway. Let's see, empty missile assembler, missile fueler, drill motor, resin ping. Basic quarry, we're not really going to need the quarry at all. We have everything pretty situated. So the way the quarry works is it basically just drills down kind of like the excavator does, in just kind of like a 10 by 10 area or something like that, and then it gives you all the material in a hopper next to it, but it's really inefficient. So I think we'll pass on it. Yeah, not really anything too incredibly important. So we'll just head on back down. Alrighty, so let's see how much we can make here. Looks like we can make quite a bit. We have 88, so not even close to what we need, but I guess we're closer than we were. I think I might have to start thinking about using the regular conveyor belts again. Because these things are just so incredibly expensive. So, yeah, I think I still don't know what the zipper merger is. I think it's just like a conveyor turntable, but instead of going, 4-way or 3 separate ways or 4 ways, it just kind of goes 2 ways. Don't know. So. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. If I get back in time to be able to AFK this, I think I will just kind of get these requirements down quite a bit so that we can start working on our orbital power transmission when I get back from my little trip. And then we can kind of continue from there. So yeah, Like I said, this episode's pre-recorded, but hopefully next episode won't be. So if you saw anything in here that you just kind of want to give me some input on, like I said earlier in the series, I'm not looking up any information. Really all I'm doing is just learning from the comments and learning from kind of the materials in the game. So I definitely rely on all of your input to make sure that we get everything taken care of. So if there's anything I'm missing or something that we need to get taken care of right away before we start doing that orbital power transmission, feel free to let me know so I do not derp up and go down a path that I should not be. But yeah, so feel free to leave the comments. I'll read them as soon as I possibly can. Obviously not for episodes that are pre-recorded, but in the next available opportunity. So thanks for coming out, everybody, and I'll see you next time.